Flash and smoke from Nexa to set them up for success. Nico armored to the teeth, P250, and Jax doesn't get a second out of that balcony. Shiro sharp, and oh dear, Shiro's just done it all. It is a Nico 1v5. He's hitting all the headshots. Inter's the one to save the day as one of those fancy new chickens scurries across Graveyard. Hobbit is the cue, right? He is the one that will be reading, piecing together those sound cues. It doesn't look like it's going B though, and Gambit are in the right place for the punish here. G2 swing out, and Nafany makes that MP9 sing. It is still an advantage for G2, but time becoming a little bit more of a priority. Shiro's tucked in. He has an AWP.
Try and push ahead, go to Coffins. What's the call? Smoke front sight. Hobbit could be set here.
Yeah, this is a chance, a really big one. He turns the flash, and Nico's bottom sticking out of the smoke. 19. Time to hustle. They swing out and do find him, but chaos can be caused. If they don't plant safe, Shiro can and will punish. Don't forget he's got the AWP. If he takes a pot shot, God, he's actually ready for Nexa if he just caught that fade. Nexa's across to Emo. Crossfire established now, and I'm not sure Shiro's going to be playing the percentages, Chad.
Yeah,
we talked about this.
It might be 35 seconds, and we're yet to see any indication.
How do you plan to fight Shiro on long? A flash? Okay, well, he's off the line, and they surge towards CT. Shiro's ready. He could get overwhelmed. It's a swing from Amanek, but Nafany in support. Gambit have booked him. The remnants of G2 heading in towards B. Hobbit's ready, so is the Incendiary. These boys are pesky, and look at Nafany's going to challenge just off the flash. They're everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere, and Gambit are doing the flashbang dance. Gambit nearly winning the round right there and then. It was off Nafany's flash that they secured it. Shiro's flash, excuse me, Nafany's push, piecing my brain together this morning. This is Jax and Nexa go looking, and pins are pulled. It's going to get Hobbit set up. They might have run past him, you know. They did. No one checked, and it enables Hobbit to find another. Amanek from under the barrel does have a good chance, but Shiro is just such a nuisance. He's 11-1. No one can touch him. Pushes through his own smoke to continue to aggress and hold the line. He will be cleared by Hunter. Will he? Oh dear. That's lining up a smoke grenade. Flash as well. Oh, Shiro just looked away, but Axel's there, and now Shiro's in a real problem. Inters is there for some help, and oh, the bullets are connecting. Axel only 2. Inters will have to do some more. They're swinging on him. He's not ready, and Nico's deagle connects. It's G2 turning up the pressure with the shots. Time getting a bit sensitive now. Needs to find at least one of these. Nico responsible for the headshot, and he does provide. Hobbit's the last. They'll connect as well, and G2 collect. Full util dump. They're coming in. The boost underchecked, and oh, it enables Hobbit to find maybe even 3. Finally, Hunter shuts him down. Into swings on the contact. Hunted by Nico, who's now got 2 players to find.
Needs to get that bomb. It's in the pond. Oh.
Contact immediately taken by Inters, just as Axel was causing a bit of a stampede of his own. Amanek, you have the element of surprise, but he's being very loud about this. Nafany back-turned. He wants to focus on the banana fight. And that's contact. Big plays, but trades are there. Hobbit 1 for 1 as well. Even trade that bomb needs to go down. Nico and Hunter partner up. The language probably shifts. And Inters and Axel ready for the retake. This is a big fight for him. Can't miss, doesn't. Nice from Nico. Confirms banana looks clear. Hunter readies for action from CT. And Axel with the AWP already in his hands. It looks like they're conceding. G2 will be posting a 3rd. He has got a pretty certain 1 frag here if he doesn't get smoked off, which he's been flashed. Now blind as a bat, backs up, will be tested. Hobbit needs more, and Shiro partners up for a double. G2 can't seem to break this B site. Nico is still there for the CT rotate. The flash is bad. Oh, he looks away. A missed opportunity and another missed shot. This is not falling as it could have. Hobbit's pre-aiming him. Perfect find. A 3rd for Hobbit on this B site.
Just ready for that quick collapse.
4 in total.
Here they come again.
Oh, they are ahead of him, though. This is the best chance we've seen from G2. Still Hobbit strikes just through the spray on the cross. They boost late. G2 are not across fully. Jax is pre-aiming the boost, but timing could be everything. They flash before they peek. Now he's up. Now he's a threat. G2 have the sight. Nexa has Nafany, courtesy of the Molotov. We have a 4-on-4. Oh, good God. G2's got a lot to do on this retake. Gambit are potent and in already for more. Hobbit, this is his sight. Nico's on for the round the world flag. This could be round defining. He's undetected. They're back to turn. Oh, they heard him! Shiro slaps! Another frag comes in. It's all onto Jax. He's had a tough time on Inferno. They know exactly where he is. Nades galore, pre-fires there, and Hobbit will take another multi-kill.
Punish, they're doing it again, so smokes over to Shiro's position.
But he's always good for one. Is Shiro, not this time. Can he get away? They're hunting him. Hammerneck might put some bullets into that smoke. He's jumped across very fast. Hobbit's flash is great to suppress and catches him on the push. Four, swinging up short. Good find. Again, his Hobbit is so good. Not another. Three, charging in. All right, try it again. The simulator begins. Hobbit familiar. This time it's Nafany that strikes first. He can drop off the new box. The crossfire is hard to break. The spray seems so good. Jax brought low. Nexa, that's a crucial find. That could be enough. G2 at least to get the bomb down. A bit of breathing room unless Hobbit plans to... Oh no, the nade. It's new box. It's over Nexa's head. The spray's there a little late. But the bomb goes down. A fifth would be a gift for G2.
All these nades for the retake.
Yeah, and their health is so horrible. Nico smoked himself out of position. He's just going to have to sit there and hold it. He knows the boost is possible. There's so many from Gambit. They are such a suffocating force. Oh, Hobbit walking in. It's a good find from Hunter. Tucked into Emo, back into the flames as he blindly walks straight on into the crossfire now established. Axile needs to go down quick and he can't. It's only Jackson. He just doesn't have the health for this.
It's not planted great for him either.
A Hail Mary through the smoke. He tries his luck. They're defusing in front of his face and just one frag, a consolation prize because 11. Yeah, they actually want to bring the fight straight to them. Shiro's got an armored P250 though. It could hurt. It really could. This is a great weapon for the job.
Oh, no.
Jax has taken down Amanek. He quickly makes good on his promise, but the bloodshed does not stop for Jax. He's taking teammates and enemies down the line. Every shot connects. It's actually savable. They can recover. See that he's made a lot of noise. So at this point, Hobbit, a lot of the hard part done. That's a fight he was looking for. And will slither gap. Punish. Oh, couldn't quite catch on the hip swing. Nice find. Into the site. Nafany's there and does deliver. Needs another. He's pushed up close. Oh, and a clean headshot. They can turn this one around now. It's only Inters and Nafany, 2 versus 4, but the site is his, and Inters catching Amanek in the face of the smoke. Piecing it together just to break G2 hearts. Inters is set up for this Apps hold. Now we need to deal with Nico's walk up. He may not be having his crosshair for the... Oh, dropped off. Nico's ahead. The timing favors G2 significantly. They're pushing in and they're ready for the fight. Nexa and Nico save G2's hide there with some great reads. It's T-ramp. They still have Hunter on A, understandably. They've completely taken the site. The smoke is for CT. Shiro's trying to fend off this rotate. Jax pop his head up and a quick shot from Shiro. That's the trade required. Hunter very late to this. Kits plenty, no smokes. Health is incredibly low for G2. I don't really know how they can force these fights into a favorable state of affairs. Easy for Nafany. Nexa can't seem to find the head either. It's another double, this time the ideal weapon. Up against the MAC-10, nice flash. Completely nullifies Axile. Inters is into the pit with the bomb. Jax got a lot to contend with here. If he mantles up, he's vulnerable. 3 through, safely into the A site. They're playing it from short. Hunter's there in support, but he's being pushed. Jax found straight through the bales. Gambit so rigid. Set up. G2 have a man advantage for this retake though, and they do have a smattering of util they'll have to drop. Shiro responsible for this pit peak. Not easy for Nico to break through with only an MP9. Their weapons just really making this so difficult. That was the bait of the shot, better than any nade. Hobbit could get hit here. This is the trade, needed that. Amanek arrives, and now they know there's one in pit. Amanek's responsibility. Inter standing strong in the site though, and it is all onto Inters now. They're so low, he can finish it all, and he has. Time so close, he just has to live, and he is doing enough. It's not. Gambit have done it, 16-6. Beautiful stuff out of these boys. They've come into
Day. I think he's going to get it.
Bada bing, bada boom. Jax's pistol, he is fast. Running away with a lot of the pistol stats. Unfortunately, dust settles in his hard work. Still Nexa, yet to reveal his tricks. Very predictable position for sure. And he's got a smoke, he intends to use it for sure. That's interesting. Yeah, now Hunter can isolate Inters. Hobbit's there in a prime position to catch the walk up, and look at that. That's calculated from Gambit. in this afterplan setup. Impossible to break. You can see how little of Hobbit Hunter could see. Oh, so frustrating. You can see his backpack sticking out, but as soon as you walk a step further, great shot from Nexa. Only the first. Smoke for himself to play around, and now we'll peek over it perhaps. A chance here, good chance. Oh, damage. Finished off by Hunter. He surges forwards, wants to punish that quad cross, can't connect. Now the 3v3 with a very clear indication towards B. A great shot from Nico. It finds the head. And that will lead to a bit of hesitance on that plant. Shiro planting default. Nico slinking into another headshot, and his deagle is working wonders today. Axel to come up clutch.
He's been heard now. He's even worried about the flank here.
Well, Nico's not going to be finishing it off. Maybe it's Jax or Amanek. Both have their SMGs, but the shots are being hit, and Axel is such a threat. Pulls them across the line. 1 versus 3. Progressed. I wonder if they're ready for that. That gap. It could be pipped by Hobbit here. Nico finding another. That's Inter's gone. Hobbit does have to be the hero, and he does step up. Amanek could fall victim to Hobbit as well. The space has been taken. He has been so good for Gambit here in the semi. Yeah, Nex has been jiggling relentlessly. He confirms that Axel's on his way. He tries to time it perfectly as the molly's released from his fingers.
Oh.
Caught on the move. Shiro shuts him
20
down.
seconds.
Hobbit did catch that Hunter A play. So now a Jenny smoke is thrown, and they go B. Nico will be ahead of it. God, their util usage, dude. Now he gets a chance. And that chance is seized. Time. No time for this. Hobbit does find us a miraculous frag, and he'd have to kill him now. Okay. Amanek's movement is just enough to save the day, but he gave it his best shot, didn't he?
Here, just on the jiggle.
He's been holding this angle. It's powerful. He still doesn't finish it off neat and tidy. Finally takes Axel down, but the space is taken. Look at Inter's go. Flash, perfect. Frag, better. Tight, no problem onto Nico either. Well, that's the round. Unless they fancy their chances, Amanek yet to frag. He does have all the equipment he'd desire for this, and maybe they are going to dip their toe into the site, see what they can find. It's Jax.
Go.
Yeah, let's see if Jax can once again send them to the other side. And on the push, it's Nafany that wins the fight. The trade is not there. Nico gets absolutely bamboozled with just a Mach 10 as well. Hunter, he knows he's under a lot of pressure now. He'll fall back into an elevated line. Would need 2 heads immediately upon the cross, and he does find them.
Nafany's low still.
Yeah, it's a competitive round if Nexa and Amanek can piece it together, but their rotate is so delayed. He's gone round the world. Amanek's still uncertain of the mid lurk.
The bomb hasn't hit the site just yet. Gambit hitting pause again. It's this fight right here. If Nafany can win against Nexa, it's all over. Now there's a chance.
It does to find the frag. He actually takes contact so early, but it does leave Amanek in a very dire situation. A smoke, does he have the kit? No. Could find this Hobbit close line, but he's perfectly tucked in. Hobbit's positioning of the right side boost, but perhaps the left is a challenge. A step too far for Gambit. They do nade him down nicely, so they will try and take this space. Jax, however, walking straight into Shiro, and he's going to charge forward, not backwards. He wants more, and now Amanek's getting run down. Shiro opens the door to A, and Gambit complete 180 off the back of one man. He's got the full util set, no worries. Nico's been forced to acknowledge that it's possible A. Gambit are up to their usual hijinks here. They've parked one. Oh, so much depending on what Hunter finds here, and that's perfect. By clearing it out, concern of Nico grows even more. Oh, and Hobbit's hitting everything. That was a one-on-one. He didn't even need to call upon Shiro.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a lot of info.
He's low.
That's a lot of info, and Hobbit will just be the bait. Shiro looking to finish it. Just as he looks away, Gambit strike again. A double dink required. It's an unretrievable AK. He'd love one. He'd love one, but Nafany's too ready for it. Nico is on a fast flank, so if Hunter can just keep him busy, perhaps that deagle from his brother in arms will be able to do some damage. Nice from Jax.
Oh,
okay.
huge from Jax.
Has just popped off, and if he finds it, he's so good. Okay, Jax is doing what Jax does best. Inters is not going to get that bomb down, and G2. Amanek, you better be ready. Or Shiro will strike. He's quick. You can see why he's compared and put in the same breath as Simple in hot pursuit.
Oh, Nico's forced forward.
Nice find. Needs another. Shiro firing off a warning shot, but Nico has managed to perfectly slip down the scaff. Inters is not ready for this, and this is a powerful double. The fact that Nex has got another as well puts Shiro on notice. 1 versus 3, and Nico, his first. Wants the rifle. Doesn't get in time, and Hunter's there for revenge. Damn, okay, well,
Boosted up very quickly here. 2 on the site to receive this. Here they come.
he smokes his teammate out. Nico is fully blind, but right next to 2 of them, his back is turned, and Inters can't believe his luck. It's about to be a big brawl. Looks like G2 have come out on top. Shiro hunted. That was the bomb, though. Amanex delivered it behind the gen. That's not ideal, especially if Hunter goes down. That's a big if. Big if, and he doesn't. Finding the frag now relieves a lot of pressure. They put a lot of bullets into the smoke, enables Hobbit to perhaps take some space if he could hit a quick bang. Okay, they've spotted him out now. Does the bomb go in A? It might do. Jax is going to finish our problems.
This is perfect for Shiro. Oh, couldn't get the tag.
Drops their own smoke against them. Hunter running up and caught just as he swapped to the util. Nafany's such a thorn in their side, and any of these scout shots hit are only going to make Nafany's job easier. There's a prime example. He can peek out again. He's even going for wild no-scopes. Oh! And it's going to work! Jax caught straight through the box. Shiro can do no wrong. Yeah, just get out of there. Nothing you can do. Resides himself to a T-side. B-site nerds. They've managed to find some great angles, and it does look like Nexus adventures have been cut short.
There's
Here
2
they
on the
come.
site.
They're ready for this fight. Jax is completely blind, and it's going to be a 2 from Axel. Oh, even a 3rd on the cards. Hunter quick to the draw. Goes down to the nades, and Nico needs so much more. Fights left and right. It's just way too much, and Gambit will eat. Ooh, Shiro's actually in a lot of trouble. Nexa will finish him off, and if they get Nafany, that was the round right there on a silver platter. 2 frags. 1 death favoring them. Hobbit and Inters are already reactionarily in the right place.
He's going forward.
Yeah, they want the fight, and just bodyguarded by Nico as another double frag is found. Axal's AWP, you know where he is. Being walked up on by Hunter on short as well.
If he gets Amanek on the
He
flank,
might actually catch him. Oh, he's already slipped. Loudly stepping.
seems aware that something's possible.
Yeah, wants to contest. Draw fire, jumping straight into Amanek, and he wasn't far off the mark. There on sandbags, that's a great smoke to enable him to just tuck on in for the short cross. That's a big find from Jax.
Sorry, what?
Just over the smoke. Predictive perhaps, but on the flash, it's a good chance. Nafany can't seem to finish off Amanek. It's always Inter's nades, though. It's not the first time we've seen him finish off a close duel. Brings him straight back into the even keel.
Don't think there's any dropping back for G2 this time, though. They're pretty committed to this. Naxal, he's secured that.
It's a question of how much he wants to push it. Knowing Gambit, not too much, but he is walking in. Nico's holding it, spots him out, and a big find. A couple of big deliveries out of Jax and Nico. Fakes the steps away. Full, loud, towards B. Shiro and Inters. Burrow deeper.
Calling the bluff here.
Oh, this can fall apart for G2.
Multi-kill potential for Inters right here, right now.
It's Jax. He is that blunt object.
Oh, back turned.
Nice find, only Shiro. Already caught the cross. The bomb needs to get to default. They don't have the smoke. The flash could have bought time, but Nexus
9
trapped.
seconds.
9 seconds. That was the shot he had to hit. Good God. And now Nico, he needs the frag. It's a USP versus an AK. 2 and 1. He's actually got the clock. Gambits take it. Shiro steals it. 1v3 and style points galore.
They might catch Axel and Inters. Axel's the low player floating towards spawn. That was the chance.
That was the find, and look at Shiro already aware that he may have to go and take contact elsewhere. He's tucking into B, ahead of the molly, and even doing damage. Nexa does get tagged. Axel's the one with the frag. 15 seconds. It's a Mac 10 from Amanek. A good find. If he could just have dealt with Axel, maybe Nico can. And will, 10 seconds, get that bomb down. Nafany to play spoiler. He can win it right here, right now. He's just going to close the gap. Nico's vulnerable on the plant. He's pushed up. Nico has to hit this shot, and he just can't. Gambit steal it, and they're off to the grand finals. Another one for the world #1.